Oh, look what we have here in the after hours, everybody. 7.7% gain on the day and up 5% in the after hours. We reached a high of 39.87. How's everybody feeling? That was a pretty freaking good day. Pretty solid day, everyone. And we got the FTD numbers, and there's some stuff that I want to go over about the option chain and some of the things that are going on with it. Shout out to Ben Levine for pointing this out. A lot of people have been bringing up the puts, but he really kind of connected one of the dots for me, and I kind of went into it. So it's kind of like a reverse gamma squeeze. So we're gonna go into it, but Vix, did you say what's up, guys? No. What's going on, guys? There we go. Oh boy, Bobby. Are they just running this up for psych reasons? No, actually. We're going to take a look at why it started to run up. It's pretty interesting. We would have been nice to hit 40 and close at 40 tonight. It got close, but fell back now. Hey, we still got a half hour. I mean, I doubt there's going to be a bunch of volume being pushed in right here to get this up to 40, but you never know. Long time no see. Oh, what's up, Ben? There we go. Ben, I just talked about what we talked about earlier a little bit, the reverse gamma. Ooh, that's going to get interesting. Didn't see you on TMI's channel. I hopped on for a little bit, but I had to hop off. I had some things I had to get done. No one is selling this thing. Shout out Jackson Hunter. Alrighty. How's everybody feeling after today? Good? Drop some rockets in the chat if you guys are feeling good about what happened today. Let's see. Let's see. All right. I don't see any rockets yet. There's no way. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I think we're on a little bit of a delay. Oh, shout out the mods. What's up, Hella Bliss? Little better, still way underwater, though. Hey, it's all right. We'll be coming back for you. Think of what happened with all of the apes that bought at the high at the end of January. Aporcalypse, thanks for becoming a member, man. Ernie, what's up? All right, so let's get into this reverse gamma squeeze. So first we have to define like what a gamma squeeze is. So when institutions sell call options, the potential max loss on them is theoretically unlimited, because if, let's say, the stock goes to infinity, they then have to buy the stock at infinity and sell it to you at the strike price. So in order to become directionally neutral, which is delta hedging, what they do is that when the stock gets to a certain point, they go out in the open market and buy shares. This is for call options. So what that does is it adds more buying pressure into the market. But the market makers are now directionally neutral. They have the shares if they need to in order to cover all of the exercises. With puts, it's a little backwards. So it might be a little bit hard to follow, but we're going to try to walk through it really simply. First, we have to define what a put is. A put option gives you the right, but not the obligation, to sell 100 shares of stock on or before a certain date at a specified price. So that's if you're buying a put. If you're selling a put, you're basically selling the right to somebody else that you have to buy at that price. So, wait, yeah. You're selling the right to somebody else for you to buy shares from them at a certain price. Yep. So, let's pull up Stonko Tracker. There is a lot of puts for this week. 92,000 of them are already in the money, which means that their delta is most likely over like 0.4. And there's a lot of them out of the money. Now, how do you delta hedge puts if you're selling them? So let's take a look at calls really quick. Just so we can make this really simple. When we look at call options, calls. The deltas on all of these are positive. So if you sell calls, your delta is negative. Does that make sense? So your options value will appreciate if the stock goes down if you're selling options. Because delta is tracking like the rate of it's like it tracks like for every $1 movement in the underlying stock, how much should your options value increase by? Donnie, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Thank you for everybody that sends in those super chats and everybody that likes the video. You guys are awesome. What's up? What up, fellas? Oh, that's right. AMC, I feel ripped off now because it's just you, Vix. Love you, buddy. Yeah, they're coming. Rogue's going to be popping in a little bit. And then TMI is going to come in a little bit later. He is a little busy right now. But I'm probably going to send the link to Review Dork and Jackson just so we can see. Thank you so much, Donnie. Oh, what's up, 007? So when we're thinking about the big gamma that we had back in early June with all of those options, what happened is that since the institutions needed to buy shares in order to be delta neutral, what do they have to do with puts? So we just looked at the deltas right here. They're positive. So when you sell them, because you could just click this and just hit sell and you're selling naked calls, but that's not. That's a very risky strategy, which is why delta hedging exists. But when we look at puts, the deltas are negative. So what this means is that when you sell a put, your delta is positive. So what we're getting at here is that in order to become delta neutral on all of those puts that are in the money or getting really close to the money, like let's say this 30 or the 25 when we were getting closer to the drops to 32, or these bunch of contracts here at 35, or these at 40, like what they have to do is short. That's how they become delta neutral. So the fact that we have so many of these puts this week, as we saw on Stonko Tracker, means that it is very possible that the reason why we saw such a decrease in the price of AMC this week is because they were delta hedging a lot of those options. So here's what happens tomorrow. They're fighting theta. When you fight theta, the value of the options decrease and these deltas will decrease as well. So here's what that means. They don't need to have those short positions anymore. There doesn't need to be that much of a short position in order to be delta neutral. So they just cover those shorts that were for delta hedging. So that could be the reason why we're starting to see this rip up in right near the close and in the after hours, because they're seeing the deltas decrease and they're basically over hedging themselves. So if you guys have any questions on that, drop them in the chat. It's a little confusing because it's backwards of the normal gamma squeeze. Ben Levine, thank you so much for the super chat, man, and thank you for pointing out that aspect of the puts. I think that's really helpful in explaining exactly what's going on this week. So thank you so much for that. And thank you for the super chat. Got a few call options today when I was looking at all this. Can't wait to convert it into more shares. Good luck, man. I hope you crush it with those. Right on, brother. I see you, Joe Rogan. I don't think Joe Rogan. Oh, Joe. Oh, there it is. That's funny. Vix, can you explain what the Vix is to new investors? Okay, so the Vix is the volatility index. People call it the fear index. So when you look at the Vix, it tracks the implied volatility based on the S&P 500's options chain. So when implied volatility goes up, usually there's wilder price movements, hence volatility. So when we pull up the actual Vix, I hate when it does this. It'll have these spikes when there's fear in the market. So this one was election right here, I think. Yeah, November. This one was when the 10-year started to freak out, or this was right around, yeah, let me look back in October. Look at this VIX spike. This was a big one. This was the March crash. So typically when we see everything start to correct, the VIX goes up. Does this mean they're covering shorts? Not necessarily. So here's what it really means. Think about what happens in that gamma squeeze. They're covering the shorts that they used to delta hedge. It doesn't mean that the market makers are actually short AMC. They're just hedging. So they're short-term positions anyway. Like if they needed to buy back shares, they would. Can you explain how RSI works? RSI is just the relative strength index. It tracks whether a stock is overbought or oversold. Anything under 30 is oversold, meaning that it could be a potential buying opportunity. And anything over 70 is overbought, and it could suggest a time to sell off. That's basically what the RSI is. Yeah, so they're not necessary. So technically they would be covering shorts, but it's not the shorts that we're focused on, if that makes sense. It's like a different basket of shorts that would be like in order to delta hedge. Ernie, thank you so much, man, for all these super chats. Shout out to everybody with the super chats and liking the video. You guys are like, you guys just help. Like if it wasn't for you guys, me, TMI, I mean, even like Matt, Trey, and all of them, we wouldn't be able to do what we do if it wasn't for you guys showing us all the support. So thank you. Ernie says, I turned 100 into 300 in puts, converted into long calls, 145 strike 3 months out when AMC was at its lowest yesterday. Gains to more shares loading. Awesome, Ernie. Do you know if those delta hedge shorts show up on the short interest numbers? They should, because they have to borrow the shares from somewhere. And see, it's a weird concept because then they also have to pay the borrow fee, right? So you have the delta aspect of how much they have to basically offset the delta by, and then they would probably have to also pay the borrow fee. So it's a very weird dynamic there. Yeah, we can pull up Ortex. I haven't looked at Ortex in a little bit, so we can take a look. All right. There's some weird stuff going on with Ortex right now. Typically, here's the thing, guys. When we see the exchange reported short interest come in, like when it's lower, like when we see it go from 20 to 16 or 16 to 14, we see our numbers get out of whack for a couple of days because then Ortex just puts its estimated short interest, it looks like, at that number, and then it starts to come back up to where their estimates are at the current time. So they reflect it as of June 30th, but then they have to like re-update it to where we are now. But the shares on loan are going up. I think we were at 100 million yesterday. Now we're at 102 million. And the utilization is going up, but not necessarily enough. So here's the thing with utilization. If we see the utilization stay flat or fall, but the shares on loan is going up, that means that most likely they're finding more shares to loan out, meaning that a lot of the new apes could have their share lending turned on. There's maybe another brokerage that found a basket of shares that people are willing to lend out. So having here, I'm not going to tell you what to do, turning share lending on or off. That's borderline financial advice. I'll just tell you what it does. Say you have 100 shares, any stock, doesn't matter, and you have share lending turned on. You're allowing somebody else to take your shares and use them against you. That's essentially what that is. And you collect a tiny little bit of interest on that. But if a lot of people do it, more selling volume, the stock goes down. Basket of shares. I like a treasure hunt. What's up, Pushing with Powder? Ben, maybe they borrow the share, but they don't report it as short. Grasping, they could do that. Or we've also seen sometimes that they'll short shares and then mark them as long somehow. It's like accounting fraud too. What's up, Aporcalypse? Trey, Subway crumbs. Oh, we got a lot of people in here today covering synthetic shorts. Yeah, if you guys didn't So there's something that I've gone over a couple of times on how like synthetic shorting actually happens. It's not what you think. We can go over that actual like SEC thing in this stream if you guys want to. I think it's pretty important to look at and understand. I couldn't cover it in my video today because it's a lot of reading. Hey, can you hold for a year? Yeah, I definitely could. Should have 590 likes right now. Where's the support apes? Oh, thanks, AJ. Yeah, if you guys don't mind hitting that like button, it just helps us get more people in here. And we're going to have TMI and Rogue come in. We're going to try to get a lot more people in here as well. Yeah, so we still, this whole gamma situation, it's like saying that the gamma squeeze was a short squeeze. It's like it wasn't. Like we're still in the same position. There's just a weird thing going on with options. Bloop boop. Dun dun dun. Wait, I'm confused. Yeah, I'm confused by that, buddy. I don't know. Can I put you in now? Blue Blue?
Hey, what's up, man?
Everybody. Rogue's out here just trying to confuse me.
'Tis confusion. I don't know if that would work, right?
No, you missed my reverse gamma squeeze explanation. I'll tell you though if you didn't see it. It's not that. It's kind of wild.
Did you just do it like literally just a little bit ago?
I did it like at the very beginning.
All right, yeah, go ahead.
What's your IG Vix? It is short the Vix 1 on Instagram.
Did you put a tweet out?
No, I didn't. I should. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, I gotta put a tweet out. I always forget to do that.
Yeah, you both do.
Me and TMI.
Yeah.
STV, I want one of your hoodies, but in blue. I think I have them. I'm like pretty sure that I have those. Like I'm pretty sure it's on there. I don't know though. I made those so long ago, and I just haven't updated them. I was gonna make.
You might have black though, right?
I was gonna make the black one, and then I just decided I don't really care that much. It's just like if you guys really want stuff, let me know. But at the same time, I'm not gonna like, cause it's shit. I made it for me. Awesome.
No, I hear you.
That's true.
I hear you. Same with mine. Like I didn't even get it made. Someone made it for me. The Rogue shirt. And wherever that mug went, which is dope.
Review dork is TMI.
Boom.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got them. Maybe that's why they weren't on at the same time yesterday. You guys ever think that?
That makes complete sense. You figured it out. You cracked the code.
What do you guys think of the idea that if we stop buying shares, they would lose ways to keep kicking the can down the road? Here's the issue with that. That would only affect the institutions that are a market maker and a hedge fund, which Citadel is, so it would affect them. But at the same time, do you really not want more shit? It's whatever you want to do. Like, we can't just say, hey, everybody stop buying or everybody buy. Like, we can't.
Exactly.
That's not like something that we could say. I just don't think it's going to be like a deciding factor. Everything makes sense now.
Where's that tweet at?
Oh, I have to do it. See, I always have to think about what I'm tweeting. Like, it's a lot of work tweeting. I'm kidding.
Rogue's favorite X-Men is Rogue. Bro, what? Is there an X-Men? I don't think that's actually a thing. Hold on. I am just Rogue. That's it.
He's Mr. Rogue the Legacy.
Mr. Rogue the Legacy.
All right, I tweeted. Hopefully there's no spelling answers. Go fund the Kraken.
Go fund the Kraken.
Ortex is suspect. Yeah. Do your DD. Not what psychics do. Oh boy, Eric with all of the incredibly important questions. Why is it pre and aftermarket there's so much ups and downs with little volume? Shouldn't we just all buy then? So with less volume, so there's less transactions occurring, so it's easier to move the price, if that makes sense. So if there's less orders taking place, if you can start filling orders or pump like a giant sell wall in, for example, when there's less volume, it's going to push the price down because you're going to take out all of the buy orders on the way down.
All right,
Vix came out of the womb with a portfolio.
Rogue from... Oh, wow, that's actually somebody.
Shout out the mods. Thank you guys for always hanging out in here. Also, no halt after hours. Very true. Are we buying real shares or synthetic shares? So here's the thing. Probably a mix of both. It's impossible to come out and say that right now we're only buying synthetics or right now we're only buying real shares, because here's the thing. People and institutions own real shares. And there's 4.1 million individual shareholders, institutions and retail. People are selling, buying. If everybody was just buying, then the price would most likely just continue to go up because there's more buying pressure. So it's a mix of both. Probably there's more like naked shares out. Oh, we didn't go over the difference between naked and synthetic shares. We got to do that. Okay, so for a naked short, what you have to do in order to short is you go to your prime broker, you say, hey, do you have shares? It's a locate, they meet the locate requirements. Like, yep, we have them, and then you can short. What a naked short is that the person who's giving them the loan doesn't actually have the share. They don't meet the locate requirement, but they short anyway. So the shorting is a share that nobody has possession of. A synthetic share is one that's like actually created. So that's where that selling a call, buying a put for a lower price than it's supposed to be trading at, and it creates that little spread. That's where the synthetic comes in. And FINRA, I wanted to mention this in the video today, and I had it up and it slipped my mind to just click on it. FINRA, in the new short reporting rules, let me see if I can pull it up. They actually want, both naked and synthetics come out as FTDs. Simulating trades thinks we are buying synthetics because if we had real shares, the price would go up. Yeah, at the same time, I'm just saying it's not all one or the other. Definitely synthetics, 100%. But there are some real shares mixed in there because they cycle around. I think it's 2119. Here it is. Okay. So FINRA is actually trying to get them to report the synthetics. Rogue, have you seen this?
Which one is it? Oh, no, yeah, you showed me this.
Right here.
Yep.
In addition, FINRA is considering requiring firms to reflect synthetic short positions in short interest reports. For example, enhanced short interest reporting could include synthetic short positions achieved through the sale of a call option and a purchase of a put option where the options have the same strike price and expiration month, or through other strategies. So that's where a lot of the synthetics are coming. So it really just affects the price. Shares are shares. That's true. It does not matter. You still have voting rights, and they still have to buy them back from you at some point. Because think about it. If nothing else changed and they still had that short position, eventually, the cost to borrow could be like negligible. But eventually, they're going to run out of liquidity.
Exactly.
And then look at this right here. Have you seen this on Ortex? Cost to borrow average.
I have not checked Ortex in like months. I haven't checked Ortex in months.
Really? Okay, this is interesting. The maximum cost to borrow, which is like the borrow fee rate, is 119%. That's ridiculous.
Okay. You got my attention. You said 119%?
Yeah.
That's pretty insane. Okay. That's good.
Ron Allen, thank you so much for another super chat, man. You guys are so generous with those, and thank you to everyone hanging out in here, sending in super chats and dropping a like. It really helps us out a whole lot. Ron Allen, what's up, gents? Tuning in late. You think after hours and FTD along with a lawsuit is why after hours action? Could be. Ron, you missed it, but we went over the concept of like I don't really know what the actual definition of it is. Ben and I went over this, and we called it like a reverse gamma squeeze, where if there's so many puts that are close to the money, that in order to delta hedge for them, since when you sell a put, there's a positive delta, in order to have like to offset the delta, you actually have to short the stock. So that could be one of the reasons why we've seen, it's a contributing factor as to why we've seen the price decrease this week, along with all of the usual monkey business. Dude, that cost to borrow came in at about, I think that's 130. You flipped out because the min went down to 0 while average dropped from 1.74 to 1.71. I don't get it. Yeah, I don't know either, Sean. That's a weird one. GME, same pop after hours, no manipulation suspected. Oh, there's definitely manipulation on GameStop. Uh, 007, what do you want explained again? The reverse gamma squeeze?
Yeah.
Okay. So when we think about a normal gamma squeeze,
You hurt Ron Allen's head, just so you're aware.
Ron Allen? You just hurt my head. Okay, let's make it really simple. You just have to think in like a logical sense. Oh, it's so hard to explain this simply. So okay, we're gonna do this one more time, and then I'll just refer people to like rewind the video, because it's a lot of info. Okay, so for calls, do you guys see how the delta is positive on these? So right here, the deltas are all positive, and the delta tracks how much you would expect your option to appreciate based on a $1 change in the underlying. So let's say for this $35 strike for a call, if the stock went up $1, you would expect your option to appreciate by $70 because each options contract controls 100 shares. You multiply all these by 100. Here's the thing though, when you sell these options, like the market makers do, the deltas are negative. So it's just the opposite. So if we see a positive delta, which they always are on calls, when you sell them, the delta is negative. Because when the stock goes down, that's when your option value will appreciate. When we look at the puts, if you buy a put, the delta is negative. So you make money on your put contract when the stock goes down. When you sell it, though, the delta is positive. So if the delta is positive, what do you have to do? Think about it for what happens in a gamma squeeze, in a normal gamma squeeze with the calls. The institutions have to buy in order to offset the risk of the stock going to infinity. So on the other side, on just the opposite, they would have to sell. Now, that wouldn't really do anything. They would have to create a net negative share position in order to be delta neutral, which is shorting. Donnie, thanks for another super chat, man. Donnie says, Broski, tell Brosif to hurry up and get in the stream. Rogue's here.
Yeah, I think he wants TMI.
A negative delta will make a gamma go up, correct? Kind of confuses me. Let's think about the only thing we really need to focus on here is the gamma should be an absolute value. Let me look. Yeah, see, the gamma is still positive. So you just need to think about the concept of delta hedging. And if hold up. And like if you have to buy contracts in the call situation or buy shares in order to offset the risk in the call situation where the stock goes up and you'd have to buy in order to basically hedge the risk of the stock going to infinity, you'd have to do the exact opposite if there's a bunch of puts that are running in the money or running close to the money. So here's why we may have seen the run up. When we get closer to expiration, the deltas start to decrease. Because the deeper out of the money options, the theta is starting to affect everything, the deltas start to shrink. When the delta starts to shrink, You no longer need all of those shorts. So what happens? You buy them back in order to maintain your delta neutral position so you're not like over hedging. So that could have been what we saw a little bit today and in the after hours. The market makers covering the shares that they sold short because of all of those puts. Yeah, I did. Yeah, we've seen that. Wes Christian, if you guys haven't seen anything on him yet, he's got two interviews on Superstonk, a separate interview than the one today on Matt's channel. Really smart guy. He's prosecuted, and won naked short selling lawsuits in the past. So it's a good guy to have on our side to do some research.
Yep.
Ron Allen, thank you so much, man. Since they are buying to exercise the put, can FTDs be generated from this as well? Options, so all agree to me. Okay. Let me think. You can pretty much have an FTD if one party just can't deliver. So I'm going to say yes. So if one party just can't deliver on their part of the obligation, then yes. I said prosecuted. Dude, it's been a long day.
What did you say though?
I said instead of shorted, I said sharded.
And what else did you say?
I think I said prosecuted.
Yeah.
But I didn't say the other word. FYI, this is what I was told on TD regarding share lending. So the thing is, there is not a way to shut off share lending unless you remove margin. Yep. That said, we won't lend in any of your shares unless you owe us an outstanding margin balance. Interesting. Eric, thank you, man. Eric's got some more incredibly important questions. One, why do you deprive Rogue of caffeine? I don't know. Rogue has access to the fridge. How can I hook up with you guys outside of the stream for a few? I mean, I'm in Connecticut. Rogue's in Illinois. Just kidding. Rogue lives in my house. Rogue and I live in the same house.
Yeah, it's actually true. I've been telling people that I live in Plainfield, Illinois, but I actually don't.
Jason, yeah, we did talk about that. The cost to borrow on Ortex. That's very interesting. Let me see what it is on iBorrowDesk. It's probably still low. Ben Levine, first, again, thank you for bringing that to my attention, because I do think that is very likely that's what's happened this week on the basically like the reverse part of the gamma squeeze. Thank you so much for the super chat, though. And thank you to everybody liking the video, coming and hanging out with Rogue and I. We're going to get TMI in later as well. I know the delta is important too, but make it more simple. When calls go near in the money, the market maker buys. When puts go near in the money, the market maker shorts. Yes, very 100%. Tomorrow being July 16th, there is no risk to unhedge their short position. Yes, that's correct. STV, whose desk did you borrow? I don't know. I have my own desk. If you live in the same house, go to his room, says Dylan. No. Why would I do that? I'm down here. I'm on stream.
Yeah. And I'm up here.
Yeah. TMI is in his
TMI's upstairs, yeah.
No.
TMI's upstairs. Like, he's all the way on the far side. You know, I'm on the middle level, and then short to Vix is in the lower level. Basement.
You guys are funny, making dad jokes. I said I borrow desk, and they go, "Whose desk did you borrow?" Ha ha ha! Very funny. All right, the cost to borrow on iBorrowDesk is 1.1%. Nothing crazy. Colin, I'm not that silly. Vix is exiled to the basement. Yep. Yeah, I know. Trey Spider, I saw that. Ron Allen, thank you for another super chat, man. After hours closed out 38.13. You are correct. We're seeing that right here, up 5.92% in the after hours. Trevor Suits, you'd be wrong on that one. I stream in the basement. TMI actually streams in his closet.
Yeah, and that's upstairs. And I'm on the middle level.
You borrowed the short at the desk? No. No. We're not getting Delta Sharks trending on Twitter. Yeah, Wes Christian, not Wes Craven. 72.50 tomorrow. That's an aggressive.
Yeah, it's an aggressive prediction there, man. Yeah, STV. Think about what Christopher Bates said.
Where's that? I feel like you guys get chats that I don't. It's very strange.
Oh, do you not have? You probably have it on top. Turn it to live.
I'm looking. Tell TMI to come out of the closet. Hey, we could do this when TMI is here. Yeah, I don't know who Chad is. I've never heard of this individual. But
I've never heard of him too.
Very interesting. Who's Gary Gensler? I don't know.
Who's Gary Gensler? He's the chairman of the SEC. All right, that's all the time we have.
Question. Cost to borrow, though, is a yearly rate. Yep. So if you average over the course of the year, like day on day, depends on how big their short position is. In terms of a monetary value, most likely it's pretty big. But remember, the cost to borrow is variable. It changes on them all the time. Hopefully we don't get infiltrated. I would hope not. When it ran up to 70, what caused that? Was it options in the money, FOMO, institutions? Options and FOMO, and maybe some shorts, some smaller shorts covering. There was that's why we haven't seen if there was another 200,000 open interest on a specific put contract and we got close to it, we'd see the stock just go through the floor. And that's why when we saw a lot of those $40 strikes in June, there was 240,000 of them at one point. So when the stock went close to 40 and then went over 40, they were buying like crazy.
Dude.
Yeah, Chad is the guy who finally made a decision to do something, probably tired of tracking the manipulation through AMC and GME, but many other underlyings as well. It is blatant, has been for weeks. That's true. Is the cost to borrow over 100% or another error? Most likely what is going on is that there's different cost to borrows at different brokerages.
Check out your Twitter real quick.
Oh no, what happened?
It's not. It's about me.
Where is it?
I sent it to your DM. Yeah. And then click on it and tell me that makes no fucking sense.
Dude, have you guys noticed a wild amount of shills? It's crazy. Cyber Wizard Productions, Chad 080914 on Twitter is the Chad Wes is working with. Awesome. I'll definitely take a look. Thank you for the super chat, though, Cyber Wizard and Ron Allen. If you do not believe the stock is being manipulated, oh yeah, 100% the stock is being manipulated. Like, no questions asked. I believe that. You can't have that many failure to delivers.
Yeah.
Just from analytical errors. It's that's not true.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. The thing is that all naked and synthetic shorts result in FTDs, but not every single FTD is one of those naked or synthetic shorts. But when you see such a wildly high number of them, it's okay, this should be pretty obvious. And that's why we ended up on the threshold list. And that's why on some of the literature, revolving around the threshold list, it says, oh, this can give the SEC or other regulatory bodies insight into synthetic or naked shorting. Rogue, you got a question, buddy?
Yeah. Why don't you? What's his name?
Hugh.
You what?
Thank you for the super chat, man. I have a question for Mr. Rogue the Legacy. On average, how many hours would you say you spent playing StarCraft while you're in high school? Many or too many? What's StarCraft?
I honestly don't even know what StarCraft is. When I was in high school, I played Call of Duty, Halo, Gears of War. What else? I think that's pretty much it.
Where are
And
our
played
Delta
outside.
top points for tomorrow? We can look. It's most likely they do this previously, so it's in the days before. That's why when everybody was hyped up about another Gamma Squeeze happening on June 18th, they were already hedged for it. They already bought the shares for them. So for tomorrow, 40.
Bro, they're mad.
Decent.
They're mad.
What happened?
Everyone's freaking out. They're like, "What? You've never heard of StarCraft?"
Dude, I think I had never heard of it. Yeah, FTDs are a clear indication they're manipulating for a long period of time. Yep. 100%. I have never heard of StarCraft.
I have never heard of StarCraft either.
When you bought your first share, and what company was your first option or share you buy? Oh, interesting. 18.
That's a good question.
Technically, I was gifted like a bunch, some shares of. I think it was like a couple shares of Disney, and I found them in 8th grade, and I thought I was rich, and then that ended up in my college account, and got sold. So
okay, but what about when you bought your first share though?
First, when I was 18, AMD at like 12.
There you
go. And now that money is in AMC. So some of the spots for Delta or Gamma Squeeze for tomorrow would be maybe 40, but at the same time, the Delta is so low, and that would only be like 800,000 contracts. Oh my God. What do you got? You guys are short squeezing my super chat right now. Wow. Ernie, thank you so much for all these super chats, guys. And thank you for hanging out with us, liking the video, everything. You guys are awesome. Ernie says, yeah. chess, head, Halo 1 with, I played a couple, little Halo. I was really good at the first Destiny though.
Oh yeah. I played that one before.
Says, oh my God, look it up and play it. Great game. Damn youngsters. Sorry, Dottie. Ron Allen says, did NFT start for GameStop? In high school, I played Super Mario. Ooh. Ron Allen. I'm pretty sure like they have their tokenized security, but I don't think the NFT is like really released yet. They're still working on it. Chris Raymer. Good to see you, man. Thanks for the super chat. My 10 hat theory. Hedgies had to cover some FTDs due to advanced knowledge of Chad hiring Wes. Maybe. The Hedgies have to stay off the threshold list or would show manipulation. Just my smooth brain ape theory. Okay, so Chris. The thing about the FTD list is once it gets taken off, it needs another 5 consecutive days over that threshold amount. So we won't know until tomorrow after hours or Monday after hours would be the day to look at it. So we'll start looking at it on the stream again. Vix, we need somebody for our raid team. Come back to Destiny. Which one? Destiny 1 or 2? And my PS4 always acts really wonky. So I don't know.
Yeah, PS4's trash. So I just started a war in the comments, just so you know.
Short squeeze did not happen yet. Shorts weren't covered. Is that what we're going to call them from now on?
Yeah, the shorts.
Yeah.
The shots. The shots.
Shorts weren't covered. I mess up saying one thing.
What are they selling? They're selling shorts.
I didn't like Destiny 2. Destiny 2 is the only good one. Nate Ape, I strongly disagree.
I don't really care for either one. You know, Call of Duty, Gears of War,
we need a short squeeze. Yeah. So back to the options chain.
Oh yeah, back to what you came here for.
What? Yeah, exactly. So for tomorrow, the 40s have a decent amount, but again, it's nothing nuts. Some of the levels for the puts, we see a bunch at 35, 30, which I don't think we're going to get to, and 25. So if they even started to try to do some hedging on these 30s, which if you're selling puts would be too short, they would then buy back those shares to maintain their delta neutral position. Oh, Donnie, thank you for another Superman. Rogue was right. Brosif is TMI. Ron says I squeeze when I shark. Definitely, they're definitely not gonna like the YouTube's gonna hate me after saying shart so many times. Ernie Rivera. I played World of Warcraft at the time. We were ranked top 3.
Ooh, nice.
Warlock, Shaman, me, healer, and I'm gonna butcher that. Maj, Ma. Sorry. I've never played World of Warcraft either. I was never a big video game person.
Me neither. I never played that either. I was a gamer.
Destiny was the first game that I really played because my brother was playing it, and he was like, "Do you want to play?" And I was like, "Sure, I'll play Destiny." Shart the Vix.
Shot.
You guys are funny. What did AMC close at? 38.13.
That's phenomenal. That's so great.
Do you guys want to get that trending on Twitter?
What?
Shart squeeze. If you guys start tweeting it, I'll say something.
Not gonna lie, Chuck, I have no idea what any of those words mean.
Yeah, I don't either. Oh boy, this is a fun time. See how much more relaxed everybody is when we're not freaking out about the price going down.
Rocket League is the shit.
Nothing has changed besides the price on our screen.
Exactly, and it's like all of us relate. A lot of us
doing that.
relate. You know, a lot of us are gamers. A lot of us like to go to the movies. A lot of us are, some of us are very smart, like Short the Vix.
No, I'm very short. Oh no, Delta. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, I'm gonna search this up and see.
What you looking for?
Hashtag. That's funny. It's not even power half hour yet, and we're already going wild. But yeah, 199.58 million in volume today. That's big. We saw it happen early too. Even in like the pre-market, we saw some pretty decent volume, and then we just bloop.
Oh, that's a good point, LC. TMI is probably working on the not leaving video.
Oh no, Fluffer's back.
Did you hear about the videos that he's putting together?
Oh, is he gonna do a not leaving video?
Yeah. So basically, he had everybody that was in his chat basically send him a video of them saying "I'm not leaving," and then he's gonna compound them all together into a video. So that's pretty dope.
Yeah, that is really cool. Jason, thank you so much for the super chat, man. What's a smart way to handle calls in the low to high 40s expiring tomorrow? That's really close to financial advice.
Cool.
The stock needs to run up in order for those not to get really blown out. Like we need to, if you're playing dailies, those need to go in the money. Or it needs to shoot really close to the money when the market opens.
Or else it's going to be a blowout.
Oh, God.
Like a shark.
Donnie. Donnie, thanks for the super chat, man. Shark squeeze is now a thing. Just tweeted at all 3 of you.
Did you?
Oh, God.
Who's the third person?
God.
It's trending. No, I'm just kidding.
That is hilarious. Oh my God. That's funny. Total eclipse of the shark. Oh my. Jeez. All right, let me see if I can find this FTD stuff. Also, let's get Ortex back up here. I have some beef with Ortex. When I pull it up on this big screen right here, you can see the daily amounts of the FTDs. But for some reason, when I pulled it up on my laptop, it gave me like weekly numbers. And what they do on the weeklies is it just adds them. So it said 19 million and 11 million. So it looked like there were 19 million FTDs for the week, but that's not necessarily true. It's a running aggregate total. So we can see Friday, June 19th or June 18th, it looks like there was like 2.3 million, but the day before it was 15,000. So that's a big jump. And then it jumps up again, but then they stay pretty much the same. So then it's just persistent fails to deliver with some small changes because it's like a running total of fails. Ernie, thank you for the super chats, man. Oh, wow. You guys are going nuts. I did his video this morning with his live stream in the background at my barbershop I own, live streaming to all my shop clients daily. Ernie, where you at? I need a haircut, buddy. I have really hard hair to cut too. I could provide you with a challenge. Hugh, thank you, man. You know who else doesn't know what StarCraft is? Kenny. Sus, Matt Sus. Do you even live for the swarm, bruh? Hugh, honestly, I have no idea what that means, but I don't know what StarCraft is. And Kenny, if Kenny doesn't, then I'm being lumped in with Kenny, which hurts my feelings.
I still don't know what it is.
I don't either. Let's see how many of these tweets are going out. Oh my.
Let me look this up real quick. StarCraft.
That whole Get It trending thing was a joke that you guys took very seriously. I think it's funny though.
It was a joke. It's a prank.
Honestly, if tomorrow on trending, shirt squeeze was one of the top trending things in the United States, I would laugh so hard.
Be prepared to laugh. You know, this is too much work.
Oh, we do have an what's up, Rogue?
Someone said that Rogue is Rogue from X-Men, and I just looked it up, and Rogue is a female superhero. But guess what? Although I'm not female, all right, Rogue is one of the X-Men's most powerful members, with arguably one of the most versatile power sets among heroes in any universe. Standard flight, invulnerability, and strength, accompanied with the ability to duplicate someone's power set and memories when they touch them. So thank you.
You guys are wild. That was funny, Rogue. DeVoe, thank you for the super chat, man. You're amazing. No, you're amazing. Mark, thank you, man. Should we be excited Wes is taking this on? He said it will still need a lot of funding and it could be several months before it even sees a courtroom. Here's what I would say about any type of legal action. One, it's going to take a really long time, and that's what we want. We want this case to take a really long time before it actually goes to court, because you know what that means? They've done the research, they've dug up everything, and they have a higher chance of winning.
Exactly.
Hugh says, sorry, case. I play too much. Donnie says STV must build additional pylons. I don't know what that means.
Vix, Hugh sent you a super chat.
Who did?
Hugh.
Another one? I saw that. He said, sorry, I play too much.
Oh, okay.
Where was that? Vix, what is your opinion on the price action today, as in why it moved up in such a fashion? I think it has to do with so I think Trey made a couple of videos about the unhedging, where it's when the institutions who sold the options, when they no longer need all of those shares that they delta hedge with, they dump them. So that's why we see the decrease in price. It's the same thing on the other side. If they're unhedging when they cover the puts, and in order to cover the puts they sold, they need to short, the price can come up because then it adds in more buying volume because they're covering those shorts. Negative delta, Trey Subway Crumbs. I don't know if I said negative theta. That would be wrong. Let's take a look at the AMC chart. Yep. Right here. You guys are funny today. Everybody's in such a better mood. I love it. You guys are wild.
Savages. Fucking savages.
Yeah, yeah, right here. Right on the left over here is the AMC chart. Oh my god. What's going on over here? All right, here we go. Ben Levine, while the legal battle can take a long time, discovery will start soon, and they may be scared to manipulate as much while they are being monitored. True. Very true. Vix,
So
some
is
of us
Ben
love being here with
Levine-
you, TMI, and everyone, even on red days. Oh, thank you, Messi.
Is Ben Levine? Is he like a lawyer or something?
I
Is
don't
he in
know.
that
Very
realm
smart guy, though.
of expertise?
Might be. I mean, the discovery will start soon.
Smart guy.
Ernie, yeah, go to Myrtle Beach. I got you. I'm a 5 out of 5 barber on Booksy app. 400 reviews. Oh, dude.
Where?
I'll 100% come to Myrtle Beach for a haircut. I've been to Myrtle Beach one time. That's South Carolina, pretty sure. Been to Myrtle Beach once. It was a baseball tournament.
Myrtle Beach was in Florida.
Can I pull up the latest option charts? Yeah.
What's so funny?
We can just flick it back and forth between the option chart and the chart. Mike Whitley, rock and roll, AMC skyrockets in flight afternoon delight today. Yeah, that was fun. The price action that we saw today was fun. Even though we did see this slow kind of walk down, we saw that nice bounce right around here, and we just made our way back up. Haven't really shown any real strong signs of slowing down except for around here. And in the after hours, we closed 38.13. Oh, will the squeeze happen in after hours or market hours? I personally think that it's going to be a drawn out process. I don't think it's going to be a one-day event.
But when do you think it's going to take place? Well, not take place. When do you think it's going to start? Do you think it would start in like after hours or market hours?
It could start in the after hours. It definitely could.
I'd like to see it just rip in the after hours. Just
yeah,
it's just steady in the during the day, and then just after hours just rips.
Vix, are you from Maryland? Nah, I'm from Connecticut.
Are you sure you're not from Tennessee?
I am sure I'm not from Tennessee. The mother of all short squeezes.
Because you're the only 10 I see.
Rogue. Settle. Oh, God, Ron. What do STDs and FTDs have in common?
What?
I don't know, Ron. What is the answer? Enlighten me, Rod.
Oh,
CT
geez.
in the house. There we go, guys. Massachusetts here. Awesome. What's up, guys? Rogue is ready for Friday push-ups. Whew. Oh yeah, Anthony, I remember that.
You right.
I lived in Willamette. Yeah. I go to Yukon, so it's like right there. West Hartford. Yeah. What's going on in this chat? We're talking about the AMC chart and the GME chart.
I don't think so.
Oh, Ron says you get them both from being a blank. Ron, that was a good joke. Not gonna lie, very good joke. I wish you may have saved it for power half hour, but honestly, at this point, we went over a reverse gamma squeeze, so I think we're kind of just going with it tonight. You have to be approved to trade in after hours and pre-market by your broker. Depends on your broker. Call them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My singer's dad, I'm pretty sure my singer's dad is head of PR there at UConn. That's cool. Will they try to drop us tomorrow? Are we on course for a perfect reversal? We really could be, especially with that whole gamma situation. But again, when we're thinking about that reverse gamma thing, there's not like enough options that are close enough to really make a big difference. It had like already happened if it did. I just think that was one of the contributing factors to what happened this week, but not necessarily the only factor that caused us to go down. Like, obviously, there was a lot of manipulation because remember last weekend we got great fundamental news and then they just dumped on us. They tried to crash the stock to create fear in the beginning of this week. What does you being born in Florida have to do? That's not for me. Nobody knows the future. Just hold. Yes, sir. Where do you think this chart will top out? I don't know. I don't think they completely unhedged the 35 put contracts for tomorrow, STV. Let me look, Ben. 35. Yeah, they didn't. Yeah, because we ran up past that at the end of the day. I think you're right, but at the same time, it's probably going to be okay. So the delta is negative 0.28, so it's 0.28 times 22. So it's going to be a little over 400,000. So let's say there's only like 150 or 200,000 shares that would need to be like maybe unhedged for if they were to go completely lower. Vix, you just got a haircut. You should get it cut shorter. Matthew, thank you for your comment on my hair. I appreciate it. But my hair goes really fast. I get haircuts a lot. Ron Allen, too many wrinkles in my brain makes Ron a dull boy. I think it would be the opposite. Because, like, isn't calling someone dull like another term for, like, calling them stupid?
Yeah. You are correct.
How are we doing on your guys' hashtag?
Hold on there. LC says, I'd give my shares to see Rogue do push-ups.
Wow. That's aggressive.
Like, you didn't even say how many.
Thanks for all your work. Thank you, Woodrunner.
I don't want your shares. You hold on to those. I like to do push-ups regardless.
I just want the sharks to give up their position.
Yeah, exactly. Not you.
I'm dull, me ape. No, we're not gambling shares out here. That's not a thing. Tomorrow's gonna be really interesting.
Vix, there's a dude with a mask on in your attic.
Oh, I know. He lives here with us.
You mean TMI?
I feel like everyone at UConn drives Jettas. Jackson, do you go to UConn? It's just Bet it's just polite to cover your shards. Yeah, Jackson, do you go to UConn, man? Let me know. TMI.
Oh, I did.
No. We're not going to make jokes about like revolving like around TMI unless TMI is here, because he would find this awesome right now. And I'm sad that he's missing it. He'll be on later though. Tomorrow on Matt's Live, we have to get hashtag short squeezes. Yo. No. Gotta squeeze those shards out. Yep. It's all Matt. What's Ben said something like it's only polite for short to cover your shards. STV, would you cash in on a $36 call or let it ride to the end of the day? Break even $38.59. Will Theta hurt in the money? Yeah, but less. Theta will hurt in the money contracts, just slightly less because it has intrinsic value now. Ron Allen, short squeeze. Thanks for the super chat, man.
So many shards.
Let's send. Oh my god. He will be on shortly. Yep.
I'm short.
You guys are really running with this tonight.
Hold on, no. I want to read this one. Someone said I'm short and I couldn't read it.
Is it a good time to get in on options? Is it necessary? Would it make a difference in the short squeeze happening sooner? Ray, here's the thing. One, options are incredibly risky. I don't know what your risk tolerance is or like how experienced you are in options, but options are the most risky thing to do. For me personally, I'm not buying options on AMC right now. I think there are better opportunities out there for options with the coming market correction than there is on AMC's options right now. Because one, you have to time the squeeze. There's a time aspect to it. But there's a lot of different indicators that you can look for in the bond market, the overall market, to hit some wild options plays with what I think is coming up. TLT, VXX, HYG, LQD, TB. There's so many different things that we can start to look for.
Yeah, I couldn't find the
That's
message.
The worst one. Algorithmic sharding hurts. Oh, did I miss Jackson's thing? Jackson, do you go to UConn, buddy?
You probably missed it.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. I'm reading the chat. I don't see it though. He was purple. I remember that. Yeah, I don't know.
You guys have any
are way
questions?
high right now? Yeah, that's true.
Any questions for Short the Vix? Other than ragging on him?
No, it's fine. We're having a good time tonight. Premiums are really high right now. Yeah, that's why I'm not messing around with them. Because one, I don't trade options with a large amount, like at all, because they're just so risky. Like when I buy options, I'm fully prepared for them to go to zero. So I only trade with between like $250. Most of the time, it's between $250 and $500 in options trade. Sometimes, if I'm really feeling like I'm right or I have enough time, maybe it'll go up to 1,000. But it's $250 to 1,000. I don't like even. It's just risky. But it's mainly the way that I trade them. That's why. Some people think sharts are covered today after hours because of the lawyer thing. It's not because of the lawyer thing. They don't care.
No, that's not happening.
Right now, they don't care. Once they start getting into like cease and desist, some indictment, stuff like that, then they're going to start to care. But until then, business as usual, which is sad.
Yep.
Who is Gary Gensler? It's not over.
Who's Gary Gensler?
Yeah, what was utilization rate today? Almost 100% yet. We are at 92.42.
Huh.
Ernie,
sorry.
I said I'm short and fat and I cut hair all day, but I'll beat Rogue in a push-up contest, aka Dark Winged Duck. Interesting.
I don't know
what
we
could do at H-Fest? We could do a Rogue push-up contest.
I will gladly.
Ron says, to make sure I'm clear, calls and put options can lead to a gamma shart, which can then start shart squeeze.
Did he just
and
put like a
you
bunch
think
of
it will be a long chart? Ron, that's 100%. Can someone explain the lawyer thing? Yes. So the lawyer thing is Wes Christian. Wes Christian is like a famous naked short selling litigator. He is prosecuted and won many naked short selling cases. I think Overstock was one of them. Razor, a couple of others. Maybe not Overstock. Maybe he just knew about Overstock. But Razor was definitely one of them. And there's a lot of other companies too. The reason why I know about the death spiral financing and the convertible bonds is because of his interviews on the 2 interviews on the Supersonic channel and 1 interview on Matt Korz's channel. So if you guys are interested in learning more about what this individual is capable of and providing to our cause, make sure you go watch those interviews. The 2 on Supersonic are very long. They're like over an hour each. And I think Matt's is a little bit shorter, but Matt's, I think, hits more of the points that are relevant because Matt is more trying to gear it towards the the AMC GameStop situation. But it's not the most recent interview. It's the one that happened, I think it was a month or 2 ago. That's a really good interview to go watch.
It is.
How do I trade the VIX index? I think you need like a special options clearance, but we have VXX as well, which is like this is the VXX. It's just the iPath S&P 500 VIX short-term futures ETN. It just tracks the VIX. Oh my God. Reality Check 2020. That's funny. Thank you for the super chat, man. Let's seriously send a case of Depends to Chardonnay Capital, courtesy of Dumb Apes. I wouldn't go sending them stuff.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, watching Wes Christian's interviews are really important. Because one, it's a firsthand account of like how he has proven naked shorting has gone on, because it's something that's very difficult to prove, like with hard, concrete, factual evidence. Can we trade Vix's hair for a few AMC shares? One, I'm very happy that you think my hair has like some sort of monetary value. That's kind of cool.
And two,
like a few shares? What is that? Like 3 shares would be like over $100. That's some expensive hair I've got here. I'm like, I guess I'm just doing good, I guess.
You're doing good.
Oh my God. Reverend, thank you for the super chat, man. Yo, Shart, we're not going to call me Shart. Deep in the money calls / out of the money puts are half the story of the FTDs. Other half is in the ETFs. Okay. The whole FTDs and the ETFs thing, I haven't seen any concrete evidence. I've watched a lot of stuff. The only stuff I've seen is this is just from me skimming through stuff. The only stuff I've seen is that since this institution is here and that this is these institutions are around this and this is happening, then it must be the FTDs are in there. I haven't necessarily seen it as a fact. I could be wrong. I'm going to do some more research on it, but I haven't gone deep enough into it to like give you guys a really concrete answer. I believe that anything is possible at this point. Ernie, I find it funny Gary Gensler has gone silent as of late. Yeah, what was he talking about last time? Milk? It's Gary, we don't need you helping us out with milk.
Yep, it was milk.
Not milk.
He was talking about milk.
I need glasses.
What is the source of who's Gary Gensler? It's Dave Portnoy when he was called a little by Charles Payne on the Fox interview.
Hey, I have a question. Do you think that the run-up today was because AMC got put on the do not short list? For SSR, okay, we can talk about SSR. So short sale restricted is it's like a restriction put in place where a stock drops, when a stock drops by a certain amount. Now, what the restriction actually is that you can't short it when it's going down. I heard something really funny about this the other day. It's like you can only kick somebody in the shin when they're walking down the stairs, but not up the stairs. You're still kicking them. And the problem with SSR, in my opinion, is that think about if all of the institutions are going to take out a set amount of shares on loan throughout the day. When there's no SSR, those shares can get spread out throughout the day because they can short at any time they want. So there's more, in my opinion, natural spread out, maybe even more fair price movement. But when SSR is on, you can't short it on the way down. So it lowers the amount of time in the actual times during the day that you can actually enter into a short position like legally. So if the stock is starting to run up and they've saved all of those shares, they can just all pile in at once and enter their shorts. But at the same time, there's also a thing called short exempt shares where you can still essentially short even when you're on SSR. So SSR isn't really like an important factor to me. We've gotten hit hard on SSR days before. Yeah, I think this is the first time I've seen AMC go up while on SSR in many months. I agree. I'm convinced what's going to happen with AMC that the dips just made me giggles. Yeah, It literally, what I was trying to get across in my videos from yesterday and the day before was literally the only thing that has changed is the price that we're seeing on the screen. If AMC eventually gets to the levels that we think it can potentially go, do you think you're really going to care if you bought it 30 or 70? My opinion, no. I don't care personally. But again, not financial advice. Do whatever you want. If the SPY and the VIX have SSR, the chart, okay, that's confusing. Any recommendations on a course online or a book to learn about options? Okay, there's a YouTuber that I would suggest you watch. Trading Fraternity is the video account, and that's where you can find a lot about options. And then Stock Market Live is his live stream. So that's a really good resource to learn about options trading, like real live trades. You can see the different strategies and exactly how they work. Great resource. I know there's a lot of people in here that watch that guy's streaming videos too. Yeah, there we go, H2 Pros. Vix, your videos are too sharp. Whoops. Hey STV, did you see my Twitter DM with the DD video on GameStop? I think it's pretty wild. I don't think I have yet, but I'll take a look after. Was the dip yesterday a trap? Not really. I mean, it could have been like a little bear trap, but other than that, not really. Oh, Shelly watches him too? There we go. I approve. Oh, Rogue, look who just came into the chat.
Ooh.
It's my alter ego. That's funny. Yeah, no face ever, just his voice. Yep. I got kicked out of your live stream and was sent to some not financial advice video. Hopefully you guys didn't get kicked out of my live stream. That's kind of sad. We're having fun now. Trey has some great videos that explain options a little while back. That's where I started with them, and I found some other people by those videos. Awesome. Yeah, I bet Trey has a lot of great options videos. Pushing with powder. I think they would have kept it dropping, but couldn't any longer because the apes started buying in massive groves. Yeah, very possible. Very possible. Do. Oh God, let's keep it positive, guys. Painting my bedroom, listening to you. Got paint all over your all over your bed. How did you do that?
Was it from all the sharding?
You guys are wild. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. We're gonna be here until 10 p.m. Eastern. We're gonna have TMI coming on in a little bit too.
Bro, I wish I had a fucking monster.
Yeah, I was gonna have a coffee this afternoon or tonight, and I was like, yeah, that's probably not a good idea. STV's body break. Dude, these accounts are gonna get so funny. I'm so excited for all of these funny accounts. My name is Chris Burton, and I'm not leaving. WW Halo 2 WW. Thanks for coming in again. Thank you so much for the super chat. And again, guys, thank you so much for all the support you show us, liking the videos, dropping super chats, and just coming and hanging out with us. We wouldn't be able to do what we do if it wasn't for you guys. Thanks so much. Thank you so much for this stream. I will literally think of a question I have after hours and ask on your stream, and you immediately answer it without a super chat. I really appreciate it. Here's a tip. Thank you. Try C4. Oh, C4 is awful. Coming to a potty near you.
Someone just said something about their 401k.
Rug the other day when I said I'd YOLO my 401k if you all did 100 push-ups. I YOLO'd it at 32 and you did push-ups at 39.87, Rogue. I call that a win-win. Wow.
That's insane. I'm happy for you.
Let's see. People ask, is AMC or GameStop a good buy? Well, do you think it is going to go higher? Because in the whole movement, after watching all these YouTubers for months explaining what is going on, you tell me. No, my name's still the same. That's another account. It's funny though.
Is this an indirect diss? Do you see this? It
Which
even
one?
has the rockets on it.
Which rockets?
There's 2 rockets attached to this one message.
I don't see it.
Oh, come on.
I literally don't see it on my end. Let me look on your end.
AY.
Oh. Oh, you well-intentioned something? Maybe the mods got it. Because sometimes I don't see it.
Yeah, but did you read
Oh,
it?
maybe I've banned that person before. And that's why I don't see it. So it only comes through on Restream.
Oh, okay. Maybe. I don't know. But no, no, we're not.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, don't see rockets. Yeah, see? Hide user from channel is a really interesting beast.
Is he gone?
Down to 50-64 average. Nice. We'll be back at some point. Just the name of the game at this point, in my opinion, this is what I'm doing. I'm just being patient. Because from all the research that I've done and that everybody else has done, it's just going to take time. And like for me, I'm just waiting. And I'm more worried about how everybody else is like reacting and freaking out than myself. Cause like I just see lower prices and just buy. What stock do you guys have your eyes on after the squeeze? I have my eyes more on real estate than more stocks. It depends on how aggressive the dip is in the overall market.
I have my eyes set on what I'm doing after I fucking come into this amount of money. Basically, taking care of family, friends, and enjoying life. I know it's a boring response, but you know, I'm not looking at any stocks.
Yeah. Any update on the GameStop NFT launch? Not that I'm aware of. I don't think there was any update. Will you lose faith in the market if the AMC thing doesn't work out? I've already lost faith in the market. What we've seen, what's going on, shouldn't be able to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But again, it only happens in these niche scenarios. But the fact that it can happen, like there's just a fund out there that can just manipulate the absolute crap out of a stock that you own just like that. It's like, I'd rather not. But at the same time, there's a lot of money to be made in the market. So we're just going to have to reposition ourselves accordingly. So we won't see any of you after the squeeze. That's not true. We'll be here. TMI and I will be here.
Yeah, those two definitely. But you'll still be able to contact me. I'll be on Twitter.
Yeah.
And I'll be wanting to hang out with people as well. Not gonna just disappear.
Yeah, what
I'm definitely not disappearing during the squeeze either. You guys are gonna see my beautiful face in pictures and videos and whatever.
And probably the documentary too.
Shit, maybe.
When it's a red day, I panic and buy more. Whenever I get settled cash in my account, I panic and buy. It's terrible. It's like the best like habit to have. It's like, oh no, I have cash. Buy more. Donating to St. Jude and Wounded Warriors Project myself. That's awesome, Joe.
Phenomenal.
Let's see. Real estate really in a seller's market? That's why I'm waiting, blind spot. I'll wait it out. Oh, yeah. I mean, come on, boys. 2-week vacation after the squeeze, then back to business. Yeah, I'll probably do like a week of being an idiot and then come back to work.
A week? Only a week?
Well, yeah, you kind of have to, like, you can't just disappear. I generally panic and buy more also. Yeah, I think that a lot of people are in the same boat. Yes, no. We're not going to go anywhere after the squeeze. That's not like what we're not just trying to like do AMC and then be done. Like we're going to stay around 100%. Housing market is off the charts right now.
I know TMI and Short the Vix, they're going to stick around. They're going to be on YouTube doing the next thing. And I'll pop in from time to time.
Of course. Some of these live chats are reckless.
Which one?
I don't know if you've seen it yet, but it's funny. Oh, no. I think it passed you. It was bad, though. It was funny. I buy more, then panic, then buy more. STV's potty break says we are a community. Hi, Vix. What prediction? I can't read. I swear to God, because the chat moves. What prediction do you have for the end of the week? Do you see a possibility of FOMO buying or more surprising on the price? I think we have a really good opportunity to see a decent amount of green tomorrow, but I also think it's very possible that we get shorted into oblivion in the pre-market and start really red again. And then work our way back up to big green. But again, nobody has any idea.
Yep. No clue.
Halo, thank you so much for the super chat. Follow-up question, was the run-up just due to oversell exhaust, or just apes buying up the dip? Halo, so it had to do with a lot of things. I think another contributing factor that I didn't really find put together until Ben Levine brought it up to me this afternoon was the fact that there's so many of those puts right now. And in order to be delta neutral on those puts, you have to short. So for calls, in order to be delta neutral, you have to buy shares. For puts, you'd have to short the shares. So that could be one of the reasons why. And then since the deltas on those may have decreased or the stock started to move in one direction, they then saw that they were over hedged for. So then they just covered a lot of those shorts that they took out. But this is separate shorting. This is like hedging shorting for very short term. But thanks for the super chat. Ernie, thank you. Wes Christian said could be 26. Ernie, can you send me a source of that? Wes Christian said it could be 26 billion shorts on AMC, 500 to 700.
Holy what?
Ernie. I don't think it's impossible. I think anything's possible, but I need a source for that to really talk about that. So if you've got a source anywhere, video clip anywhere, I watched Matt's interview. He didn't say it there. I'd love to see where you saw that. Rogue is Vix's older brother, and TMI is the Funkle. Apes together strong. Yes, sir.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, Ernie, let's get a source for that.
I'm glad I didn't read that.
Hold on. Yeah, I'm looking.
That one was disturbing.
What? Hold up.
Did you read it?
No, hold on. Yeah, okay. What I'm seeing is, Ernie, I saw what you tagged me in. That looks like a volume amount. So it's the total amount of shares that have been shorted over a certain time horizon. Remember when everybody freaked out about the FINRA data on the non-ATS over-the-counter market, and we saw that there was 2.6 billion? Remember, that's just a volume amount for the month. So I would be careful with saying that that's the amount of current shorts on AMC, although it could be. I do think that there's a high probability that it is much higher than what we are currently seeing in terms of the shares outstanding, but not that screenshot is probably not the proof. Yeah, Ernie, thank you for the super chat. I just saw that. Luckily, price for apes is just an indicator for buying a little or buying a lot. Blind spot trader, that's a good way of looking at it, man.
Halo 2 says, is this the guy who does push-ups? Yep. I'm not going to say anything else to that. Yeah, that's me. I just do push-ups. I just jump on this live stream just to do push-ups for you guys.
Yeah, this is like rogue exercise.
Yeah. I'm a nobody. I just do push-ups.
That's not true. You're a big dog on Twitter. no, this happens every time. Happy birthday, Matt. Did you guys
Oh
know
yeah,
that there
yeah,
was a
true.
lot of
Happy
people?
birthday.
Yeah, Matt's birthday was yesterday, I believe. There were a lot of people that used to come into my comment section and just like thought I was undercover Matt on a different channel, and I was like, I don't think I sound the same or present this information in the same way at all, and I don't know what you're talking about. Let's see some squats.
Yeah, no, none of that. I'm not
Ernie,
gonna
so
embarrass myself.
yeah, Ernie, so misread data. Something like that happened with GME short interest, and come to find out was true. I think it's misread data. It could just be people calculating the daily or like adding up the daily short volume since January. That's because I've seen numbers like that. And yeah. Yeah, I'd be careful with that one. If I don't hear it directly from him or like a filing, then it's going to be really hard to verify.
For what?
Bro, you don't look alike. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. That's why it was weird. And it was before I showed my face. I was like, why do you guys say this? It like didn't make sense to me at all. I was like, that's not like, that's not a thing. Question, will we need more apes bringing in more money to speed things up? Seems like hedge funds are elongating the possible potential short squeeze. So, yeah. Obviously, any buying volume, any new money coming in is obviously going to be good for the cause, but we can't create a campaign to be like, hey, buy AMC. Like, you can't do that.
Right.
But yeah, they are trying to prolong the squeeze. They're trying to kick the can down the road, delay it as much as possible. I think they're trying to find a way to stay in business. Because remember, if they get completely blown out by AMC, GameStop, and any of these other short squeezes and their fund collapses, they're pretty much done forever. They're going to be laughed at by everybody. They can't go back to their investors and be like, hey, I know I lost you $30 million by betting against a movie theater company that 4.1 million people were on the other side of. But let's do it again. I promise it won't happen. It's like, think about if you were in that situation and you had your money in that hedge fund and they lost it all. It's like, no, I'm never doing business with you again.
Right.
Can you
Someone
guys
asked,
out wrench Capital's face? I've never spoke to Wrench.
neither. But someone's asking, will the lawsuit delay the squeeze?
Will the lawsuit delay the squeeze? I think that all of the litigation that's going to happen is going to take place after the squeeze. Because think of how much time, this is how I think about it. It's like things that happened in the past that are very similar to this. Let's see how they played out and what can we deduce from that. BTIG, naked short selling in 2016 and 2017, and they were marking shorts as long. Very bad. Very possible that that's happening right now. The SEC in May of this year came out and said they're bringing like a case against them. Yeah. That's like 4 years late, 4 or 5 years later.
So long story short, no, it won't hinder the squeeze.
Right. Juan Martinez, thank you for the super chat, man. Called AMC. They told me, please hold. Then I hear Michael Jackson's Billie Jean playing. Nice. Thank you so much for the super chat, man.
Not AMC related. Do you guys own a PS5?
I don't have a PS5.
I own a Xbox Series X.
Lawyers are just going to create more pressure by having more eyes on them. Possible. Naked sharts be kind of sus. Ben Levine, long story short. You guys are great tonight. Wrench sounds like a giant. He could be. PGA Tour 2K. Okay. Corey, I have a really fun drinking game that revolves around PGA. I did it on the Rory McIlroy game, but Here's what you do. Par, take a drink. I forget the rules. It's like if you miss the fairway, you take like 2 or 3 drinks. If you bogey, it's 3 drinks. If you birdie, you give out a drink. It's a really fun game. And if you're pressed for time, you play 9 holes and then you just double all of the rules. That's a really fun game.
Like actual golf, though? Or are you talking about
Oh no, like video game golf.
video game?
This was like a freshman year dorm room activity before we would go out somewhere. That was fun. We need to plan the exit plan because the squeeze will be in after hour. Martin, we don't know that. We
Broski,
don't know
it's
when
not
gonna
gonna be
happen.
like
We don't know how
this-
long it's gonna take.
Well, I'm gonna tell you flat out, the squeeze isn't gonna freaking take one day, and then it's just gonna be done.
Good night, Chris. Thanks for coming in, man. Ape Festival, Vegas. Ho, that's gonna be fun. I have a decent wrench impression, I think. Like,
Yeah,
mine's
do
not
it.
bad.
Javier wants me to say boom boom candle because he has to go boom boom candle.
There we go. Trey at home.
But we have trades at home. Trades at home.
That was good. Let's see. Moon Gang in the house? Awesome.
Nice.
Have you guys looked at the Twitter account for Chad, the dude that West Christian has been contacted by? I haven't gotten a chance to do that yet.
Me neither.
Watching Billions, you can't figure out who's worse. Yeah, you're right. I'm rewatching it right now. Wall Street Viking, what's up, man? Yo, did you see the cost to borrow max on Ortex? Insane. Yeah, we were pulling that up earlier, man. It's really wild. Right now, if you guys are just tuning in, the max cost to borrow on Ortex is 118.9%, basically 119%, meaning that's the interest rate that you would pay on your short position. Ape Festival, baby.
Yes.
Oh, that's going to be, I'm so excited for Ape Fest.
Me too. I'm stoked.
I cannot wait. Yeah, so Wall Street Viking right here, who just sent the super chat, is one of the individuals who's setting it all up. I'm so pumped to go and meet all of you guys.
Hell yeah. It's going to be awesome. Hopefully we squeeze by then. It's going to be twice as awesome.
Yeah. I have my shares in Robinhood. Should I consider transferring them to my Webull or Charles Schwab account due to Robinhood always doing shady tactics when the squeeze happens?
I will tell you personally. Go ahead.
What they did was they turned off buying last time. It's possible that they do it again, but at the same time, there were other brokerages too that turned off the ability to buy. So if one of them does it and it's a clearinghouse issue that they push down onto the brokerages, even if you're at a brokerage that doesn't turn off buying and the other brokerages do, it's like, okay, well, you're in a safe spot, but maybe a bunch of other people aren't, and it's still going to have an effect. So at the same time, you can do whatever you want with your money. If you feel more comfortable transferring it, definitely do it. If you don't care, then stay there. It's like you just got to kind of weigh the costs and benefits to it. Oh, Wall Street Viking, it's going to be a blast, brother. I'm working my ass off to deliver the apes a great party.
Hell yeah.
Don't threaten me with a good time, man. Let's do it. STV's body break. Vix, you should hook your mods up with Vix shirts and have a wrench on the sleeve. Ooh, that's a good idea. The only problem is that I think my mods are mods on other channels too, so they'd have to like pick between. But if that's the idea that came to my channel first, then we're doing it, mods. I don't know how many of you guys are still in here. We got Auto Spa. I know Hella Bliss and 007 were in here at one point. We can definitely do that. I have so many mods.
Oh, cool. I get a mod shirt.
Yeah, you would get a mod shirt. Just wanted to say thank you guys for changing my perspective on life. Rogue and Joshua James were instrumental, and Vix and TMI are my daily go-to. Thank you, Scott. That really means a lot.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man.
Vix, any Canadians ever mention if Wealth Simple ever lends shares? I've heard they don't, but again, I'm not in Canada and I don't use
I was about
Wealth
to say
Simple, so I'm
Canada.
not sure.
For me, what's it called? For me, when I switched from Robinhood to Fidelity,
Yeah,
when I did that, so one, Robinhood trades everything or transfers everything on margin. So then once it comes over to the other brokerage, you have to call them up and make sure that you take it off margin, which I had to do. But with the share lending thing, you don't really have to worry about that because I called them and I'm like, "Hey, do I have to like? I want to turn off share lending," and they're like, "You're on a cash account." You know?
yeah.
They can't lend out your shares on a cash account,
They're not supposed to be able to.
right? And I'm like, "Okay, but can they?" And I'm like, "No, they're not. They're not allowed to." Like, all right, sounds good.
Ernie Rivera, thank you so much for another super chat, man. I was thinking of using Public as a fifth broker, and they don't have that payment for order flow. Are they any good? I've heard they're decent, but I don't have any personal experience with them. What about Moomoo? I've heard of Moomoo, but I don't use it. Robinhood also incorrectly reports users cost average. Yeah, and they report weird stuff with spreads expiring in the money. Old AMC videos happened to me last week too. You're just getting a bunch of old AMC videos popping up on your YouTube. Yeah, that was happening a bunch.
Did you Vix? Did you see the my post that I made earlier? It was
Which one?
about payment for order flow.
Yeah, no, maybe.
Yeah, no, maybe.
Maybe it's possible.
Okay,
Let me
if
look.
not, here you go.
Rogu the Legacy.
There you go. So it
The
basically shows what the who does payment for order flow.
yeah. I've seen that.
Okay, cool, cool.
I remember that.
Did you see one of them is very shocking? The
TD.
no Weeble.
Yeah, it's a big one.
It's not good.
Yeah. AW, son said buy, then sell. I bought more. Asked why sell. Replied, this is not a Disney princess movie. Soon he will address me as your highness. AW, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Yeah, YouTube recommends old AMC videos to me as well, like ones that are suggesting the squeeze being over. That's weird.
No.
Well, they're
That's
wrong.
perfect.
So
That's perfect. That's exactly what I want to hear. Just brings my conviction even higher.
yeah, they've been doing that recently with the old videos. It's very strange. Sometimes the algorithm gets out of whack, but who knows? Nice hedge,
Who really
Vix.
knows?
What did I hedge?
What did you hedge?
I transferred from Robinhood to Fidelity in 24 hours. Interesting.
Oh, nice. That's
Have you guys seen the
fast.
new Simulate and Trade video? Not yet, but I'm definitely going to watch it.
Because I haven't seen that one either. Oh, what was the other one? Oh, have you seen? Do you watch any of the GME YouTubers?
Like besides Houston?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Well, I guess Rocky Outcrop and what's his name? Trade Spotting. Them two. They made a video together.
Trade spotting. Yeah.
Yeah, Trade Spotting. We talked to him before. Well, him and I believe it's his brother made a video on like something about GME with their different trends that were happening, different data points that are for TA. It was very interesting. I didn't really understand most of it, but it's looks looks like it's very educational.
Okay, I'll have to take a look. These streams are so peaceful. Well, we have 15 minutes until power half hour, and that's when the wheels fall off.
Yeah.
And TMI might just pop in just for power half hour.
Yeah, literally just for that. He's like, guys, I came in, and he's like,
I want to have a good time.
I came in.
Where did all the sharks go?
They disappeared
STDs in
just
the
like that
dark pool.
comment.
That's where they went.
The dark pool?
What's up, bro?
You said the dark pool?
Yeah, I said that there too. I transferred from Robinhood to TOS, called TOS. They made the transfer and waived the fee. Yeah, usually there's like a $75 fee, but if you just call them, they'll waive the fee because they want your business. Because most likely, by you transferring there, they're gonna make more off of you than $75.
Yeah.
TMI included my video clips on his intro. That was so cool. Hashtag apes not leaving. Pam, that's awesome. Did TMI post his video yet about the I'm not leaving one?
Did he?
I don't know. Fidelity doesn't lend out on cash accounts. I mean, technically, you're not supposed to be able to lend out on cash accounts, but
right.
And I've literally seen it firsthand.
It's happened before, and they're going to tell us that they don't lend out on cash accounts.
Yeah,
but it can still happen. There's probably a loophole or whatever.
Yep.
But it hasn't happened since a very long time ago. Is what the guy was telling me over the phone.
These numbers are actually significantly better than when we were at the $8 to $10 range, and we've made it to this point. Numbers in the FTDs make this very attractive to people with real brass balls. Yeah.
Yes, balls.
Oh, what's up, Hella Bliss? Shout out the mods. Thank you guys for all coming in tonight, hanging out. If you guys don't mind, maybe drop a like on the video if you want to. It helps us get some more people in here. It just helps us out with like the YouTube algorithm.
Yeah, for sure. You're welcome, man. Because I'm one of your mods.
Matt Queenville, thank you for the super chat, man. Wealth Simple now offers fractional shares in Canada. Interesting. Ernie, TMI sharded his mask when AMC jumped. He had to buy it, so he had to buy a new one. Oh my. Oh my.
Broski.
Fidelity is probably killing it with all the transfers from Robinhood. Yeah, and Webull. They're probably crushing it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't seen the Simulate and Trade video from tonight yet. Yeah, is the easy way out that he talks about with the FTDs is that just them transferring it to another broker? Because they can do that. I know that for sure. Because then it just resets it and they're not on the threshold list anymore.
Right. We'll have to look.
Fractional shares on Webull now, too. Yep.
Yes, hashtag AMC Unbreakable.
Remember, TMI wore his lucky mask. Just saying. Ooh.
Oh, did he wear it?
He might have. Where's TMI? TMI had a prior commitment, but he said he was going to hop on after he finished that up. But who knows? TMI's a busy guy. I love reading charts. I love it. Please watch it when you get time. I highly look forward to your thoughts on FTDs. Yeah, Dan, I'll definitely watch that tonight. James, thank you, man. Yeah, if they shorted it again like last Friday, obviously they're going to try and short it, but because their whole entire goal is to get it down as low as possible. They're probably operating on like a time frame. They're like, oh, like we need it at this price by this day. Like who knows though what they're doing? I'm shocked that they haven't gotten out of these positions already. Like, let's look at the average days on loan. Right here, boom. It came down a little bit today, so it went from above 40 to 38.72, meaning that the average time a share has been out on loan is 38 trading days. So it was over 40, But if we look at the time period of when that is, like, look at this. 3 months. 30 days would be like right here. 40 days is like right in this range right here. So they were shorting it between 10 and like 18. Okay, cool, Dan. Thank you. I'll definitely go watch that video. Short the VIX, have you seen what TMI looks like? I'm not going to tell you that. I can neither confirm nor deny. Why do you guys want to know what TMI looks like so bad? Huh?
Yeah. Huh?
In at 53, over 250 shares, holding strong. New ape going nowhere. Awesome. Is Wes our hero? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it all plays out.
Yep.
Is Wes TMI? No. Just saying it'd be cool if you didn't. Like Batman and the Justice League. Oh, it's true. One day we're gonna wake up with so many tendies and bananas we won't know what to do with ourselves. Yeah. Hopefully sooner rather than later, but you know, who knows? You went to school with TMI. That's pretty cool.
There's no way you know that, though.
Yeah, I don't think you would know that. TMI has another mask on under his mask. 1 minute charts really stress me out. William. It's more exciting that way.
Someone said that he shows his face in the video he made.
No, I don't think so. I think they want to
I doubt it.
Ooga Booga Ape. I'd love to get Zip Trader on here. Oh, we got 8 minutes till power half hour, guys. You guys know what happens when it hits 9:30.
All HE double hockey sticks.
Do the puts do or do not end up in the money affect the price action? I know when calls do, it does. Yeah. So today we saw something very interesting. It's possible that they did something like an unhedging where in order to become delta neutral on the puts that they sold, they would have to short the stock because the delta on selling a put is positive. So you need a negative delta position. So what they can do is they can short or they can buy puts in order to cover them. Hit that ravishing like button. Yeah, that's funny. Zip Trader in his teacup. Yeah. Bought 18 shares today with child tax credit. Congratulations, James. Good luck, man. Going way past 70. Yeah, JH. Most likely. Could. We don't know when, though. It would be extremely painful. Oh, God. Oh, God. What happens double half hour? I thought trading closes at 8. Oh, it does. Power half hour is just for the stream. So, you know, in like live chats where people say like wild things and then like everybody usually can't read them because they don't want to get too off topic and like still like talk about like AMC stuff. We still talk about AMC if there's questions, but during power half hour, most of the wild things that get sent, we read them and have a good time. We kind of already did that with the shark thing though. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, TMI is one of the best on YouTube. I don't think I saw anybody say anything different. If I did, they would be banned for life on the channel. Can't wait till the day I can screw this report up I write every night and throw it at my boss. I mean, Christopher, don't like assault your boss because that's technically assault, but 80 more push-ups.
What?
Somebody just said 80 more push-ups.
Fuck no.
Oh, you didn't answer my question about the best charting platform? Charting, I think Trading View is a good one. Or TD. TD is really good, I believe. Thoughts on the Kratom market? I don't know, man. No options, just holding for me. Good luck, Alex. If you don't know about options, definitely don't try to just run in, especially in this situation, because either way, if it's AMC or any other stock, buying options is incredibly risky. But if you know how to play them, they can potentially be incredibly profitable. I'm banned on TMI's channel. You guys don't play. Hey, you got to say something wild to get banned. So definitely said something.
Yep.
STV, holding shares of UVXY at 28.45. Do I dump next time it gets there or bet on the market going belly up in the next couple of days? I mean, if you're holding shares, you technically have no expiration date, but I can't tell you what to do with your position. I suck at options, so I stay away. That's probably smart. Options are like wild. Are the premiums on options high again? They've been pretty high. I mean, the historic level of their options in terms of like the historic implied volatility has come down a lot. They're just too high for me to jump in right now. I'll wait around, see if the IV gets even lower, but I'll probably look for other options plays and just keep buying my shares. Can't wait to give my 2 weeks notice, then walk out telling everyone at work I told you so. Oh, come on. So much money has been lost on options. Oh, yeah. SCB, nice job with the live streams, my guy. We really appreciate it. Thank you, man. I'm happy you guys enjoy these. I was eating my lunch watching TMI's live earlier, and now I'm eating my dinner watching STV and Rogue. Love you guys. Thank you so much, Pam. Thank you for supporting all of us. We all really appreciate it. How should one look to figure out options? What should I be looking for? I mean, honestly, just watch a bunch of videos on YouTube and paper trade. Paper trade's a good way to learn because you can play with fake money. But the only thing that paper trading isn't going to give you is that emotional reaction that you're going to have when you start trading options and you see a big gain or a big loss, and then you have to think, what do I actually have to do with my real money? So paper trading gives you a good understanding of how options trade, how the prices move, how they fluctuate, but it's not going to give you like the emotional aspect of it. Learn the Greeks? Yep. I plan to stay at my current job, but for how long, who knows? Most people don't just don't buy options long enough out. Most of my options are for December. Yeah, Ben, the options that I bought on AMC, I bought them in April, and they were for January. Why does your AMC say 36? That was the closing price. The after hours closing price was 38.13. And it says it like right below. I got to figure out how to make this stream a little bit clearer because for some reason, it doesn't translate onto YouTube very well. Yeah, after hours. Why would you trade options in a manipulated stock? Because of where everybody thinks it's going. Anyone in this? No, I've never done that. Change your pixel ratio. See, I have this. I don't know how to do that. Rogue, you still there, buddy?
Clue? No? What? Yeah, I am. I was just looking at something. Interesting.
Interessante.
Yeah, exactly. What you just said. What?
All right, guys.
Time.
It is power half hour. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, and I will be right back.
All right,
Rogue,
I guess
can you
I'll start
hold it down for a little
crazy half hour, half hour.
I'll be right back.
What the hell is the name of this thing? All right, yeah, I got it. Crazy power half hour. What's up, guys? What do you want to freaking say? Rogue on that high, on that AMC high right now. No, Rogue probably honestly shouldn't have came on here. I'm still getting over my sickness. So, yeah. But, my brain is still sick, obviously. But, what's up, guys? What's up, guys? All right, seriously, what do you guys got? What do you guys? Nobody's selling this thing. Pam the trader. What kind of calls has everyone got expiring next week? If anyone wants to answer that, go ahead. I don't do call options. Get some rest, Rogue. No. Rogue had the No, I didn't. Give us some Trey energy. Dude, listen, I cannot speak that fast. I was in the Army too, but I don't speak that fast. This guy is determined in exactly what he has been saying. He knows exactly what he's talking about because he's been researching it for so long that he just knows it like that. And he's just able to talk about it and talk. And he gets a lot of information across that way, and it's insane. Probably one of the fastest people I know that talk that fast. Let's see. Who's Gary Gensler? STV had nobody can copy Trey. Nah. I mean, anyone can copy Trey, but you can't actually be Trey, you know. Rogue was your MLS. My MLS was a 12 November. The horizontal construction engineer. Other name for that is a heavy equipment operator. That is what I did for 4 years. Right before that fourth year, got into a military vehicle accident, and here I am. And then I moved back home. So let's see. Keenan Grace has just as much energy. No, he does. He has plenty of energy as well.
Hello.
Oh, welcome back. Thank you, Rigo.
Alrighty. It is power half hour. Let's get into it, guys. What do you want to talk about for this power half hour? Last night, TMI kind of led the way.
I tried to just now.
You did?
Everyone just got a very dark. No, I'm just kidding. Very dark, deep dark past of Rogue. No, I'm just kidding. It was nothing.
See, the problem is that if we were all in person and I wasn't on the internet, if you guys asked me that question, I would give it to you in graphic detail, and you would never ask me that question ever again.
Question.
You guys are great. This is fun. See, at least everybody knows how to have a good time too.
Oh, this one's funny. STV had to change his undies.
I saw that
think
one.
he
That was the one that got me.
Let me know if any of these, if I can't say them.
Just use your best judgment. STV and Rogue, will you guys be at the Ape Festival? 100%.
Yeah, 100%. We'll be there. I'll be there to do my push-ups in front of all of you live. Yeah.
Oh no, the jokes are coming.
Heck yeah, James. Heck
Yeah, boy, James. Thank you. Send me the invite, y'all. William, I don't know, man. JP Morgan is the way. I don't know, man.
Is that just your answer
Here's the
for
thing.
everything?
Here's the thing. The issue with transferring to another broker is it doesn't solve the problem of having a broker, like the same broker that you were just at, completely messing up still. It doesn't solve that problem. So,
Right.
So what are you thinking on AMC, or did I miss it? We've been streaming for since 7:30. Let's talk options. We can do it if you want. Will you be streaming at Ape Festival? Probably not.
Rigo, Rogue and Trey both served and now on the front lines with the apes. Shit blows my mind, bruh. I know, it's pretty crazy. It's because we're determined.
There's a lot of Ape veterans.
Yeah, there is a lot. It's because, we don't take no for an answer.
Is Bear Stearns still a buy? That's funny.
Hey, wait, what's that one line from the movie right before it ends? Someone's leaving the White House?
I don't know.
You love that line. What are you talking about? You know the
sell
line.
it all one?
Yeah. It was before that, though. It was someone just left the White House.
Yeah,
yeah. That's a great movie.
Ape Festival, is that the event in Vegas this October? No, it's in January.
It's in January.
We had Wall Street Viking in here earlier.
Yeah, he was in the chat. He was in the chat.
Dun dun dun. All right, everybody. I shorted Bear Stearns last week. I don't think you did, Silos. I would go out on a limb and say I don't think you shorted Bear Stearns. Did STV's potty break say anything funny while I was gone? Because that would have been perfect.
I did not see him say anything. I think I would have responded.
Let's see. We might get TMI in the next couple minutes. Let's see. He messaged me a while ago. Damn. I didn't see it until recently. In Echo in Was there a link you could share? I want to go to Ape Fest. Rogue, we got to figure out what we the link is it's just apefestival.com. Because we got to figure out when to start, what we need to get in line first before we start promoting it. For us. We got to talk to Viking. Oh, just in time for power half hour.
We'll definitely talk to him.
Boom.
Talk to who about what?
Him.
Here we go. TMI, you probably missed a pretty funny live stream.
You don't remember him?
Who the hell is him?
Who are you?
Who you? Wait, so
who are you?
What happened?
Who is he?
So instead of saying shorts, I said sharts, and they tried to get it trending on Twitter.
Oh my! Oh no, 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 no.
We also have an account called STV's Potty Break now.
I'm
Oh
you
my
and you're
God.
him.
Did you leave?
I went
I'm you
once,
and you're
but the
him.
account got created before I went to the bathroom.
Oh no.
Danny O'Leary says all Rogue did while you were gone was talk shit about you.
We were
Who's Gary
telling
Gensler?
where everybody does our work from in the house.
Gary
And they're like,
Gensler?
TMI's in the basement. I'm like, no, he's in his closet. And then they started making jokes, and I was like, hey, we're not
Yeah,
making
but
jokes about
actually,
TMI
he,
unless TMI is here. All right, guys, let him have
You guys have free will to make jokes about. Listen, if we make jokes about each other on each other's platforms, I don't take that as offense whatsoever.
it.
Whatsoever. The only time I'll take it as offense is if I hear from a shill that I don't know. Then I'm kind of like, all right, buddy,
Yeah.
let's go take a look here. Who is this? Did you guys see that the tweet that I posted just now?
No, is it a good one?
It's about that same fool who made that video against Trace Trade. It's a screenshot of him saying AMC
I've
to
got the
100.
cool comment collect. Oh,
The same guy who said that he's leading his people to a burning building was saying, "Don't worry, guys, the real price is 100K," and then just completely switched it up. He's like, "No, he's leading people to a burning building." It's like, wait, what? Is this the same person? These idiots.
oh, Wall Street Vikings here. I'm here.
not
It's
gonna lie.
January 20th to the 22nd, and the website is up, and pre-sale is live since the live today.
boom.
Let's get a link into.
There we go. Ringo Camacho. I did wear my lucky mask today, so I got on the live stream this morning at 6:45. I had on the lucky mask. We saw a few red candles. Up catalyst. I switched it up momentarily. We started seeing boom boom candles first thing in the morning. I'm just putting it out there.
So
Let's
you're
see if I-
telling us that basically because you put on your lucky mask today, you made the boom boom candles appear.
I'm just saying 1 for 1 in July. 1 for 1 in July. That's all I'm saying.
Let's go.
There we go.
Undefeated. Undefeated. It wasn't even my
How do I
idea.
pin it
Someone's
to the
idea.
top?
8fest.
Pin message.
8festival.com. Oh, so I
Yeah.
was checking out last night when we were on the call. It looks dope.
Oh yeah, it looks really
yeah.
cool. The website's cool.
Yeah. It looks dope. Do you shart?
Shart squeeze.
Shart squeeze. Oh,
Did you shart your mask?
Yeah, someone asked.
Dude,
They wanted
it's
to know
been-
if you
you've
sharted
been
in your
dying.
mask.
in my mat. How could I even do that?
It's a movie.
Wait, what?
Oh.
There's a movie about that, kinda.
Really?
Yeah, it's a human insect movie.
Oh my god. Oh, the human centipede. I'll be waiting on. Oh, tomorrow is gonna be fire.
Oh,
Do you guys talk about how?
Fire!
Do you guys talk about how the chart, how the stock looked at the end of the day there?
What's up?
Oh yeah, I
You guys
think we
talk about
touched
how
on that in the beginning.
Yeah, how the stock looked. Oh, because you guys came on right at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Beautiful timing.
perfect. It was so great.
Yeah, at the nice. I think as soon as you came on at 7:30, new catalyst guys, late night fixer short the Vix had a 3% increase on AMC stock at the end of the night,
Mhm.
Boom.
Mhm.
and then a 2% increase on GameStop. So just saying.
Exactly. We're doing good work over here, ladies and gentlemen. STV,
Proof is
can you
important.
replay the moment you said shart? Oh, I said that, and then I just messed up prosecute. I said like prosecute, and I was just because I couldn't think straight because I was just going for so long.
Mm-hmm. Hello Bliss. Yeah, I like Hello
And
Bliss's
right as I
comment.
said it, I
Da
knew.
da 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 comma da 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 da. That's all. That was what she wrote.
I need to,
Oh,
I need
it
to
also
pull up
means
the live
chart.
feed.
TMI is really good
You
at chart
price will
analysis.
stay. Rusty, what do you mean? You
A
price
chart
will stay.
analysis.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Okay, we'll repeat the joke for TMI. What's the difference between a priest and a pimple?
Nope. That's a bad one. Do you know that one?
My gosh. Oh my.
Where?
Yeah, that's
Where
a
is
bad
that?
one. We can't have that.
Oh,
That
I
was
need
not
to
the
read
joke. There was a good
Oh
joke
my
in here.
God. Oh.
Who wrote that one?
Yeah, that's bad.
Whew.
Who wrote
Okay,
that one?
this is a different kind of
STV
late
should
night
change
pick.
his Twitter bio to shart the Vix for a day and see how many people get confused.
Baby shark doo doo. Yo, who did
It's
that?
short week.
Alex Blood. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Baby shark doo doo doo. Oh, that's good.
TMI with the short DD.
Let's go some technical chart analysis.
Yeah. People were like, "Can you pull up the options chart?" And I was like, "Oh, we're gonna flick back and forth between the AMC chart, the options chart, and the other
Oh
and
my
the GameStop
God.
chart."
Huh. So, do you know who this guy is?
Which one?
Never mind. Got him.
Oh, you got someone?
Oh man. Oh man. Yep. 1 for 1, baby. I'm 1 for 1. Let's go.
Interesting.
He said he worked for a call. He said
Okay,
he worked for.
Ben.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, right, buddy.
Why such a gross word? Hello, Bliss. It was an accident. I didn't mean it.
What was the
And now
word
we're
again,
here.
buddy?
There were like 100 tweets that got sent out with naked charting. Statistical analysis.
It's New York.
Wait, what?
It's trending.
Yeah, Shart the Vix is trending in New York
Is
and
it?
in
Let's look.
Texas.
How do you see that?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh, darn. That would have been cool to see.
Ooh. Oh, you know what? Let's just see if we can just tweet this out here. So, what's the hashtag?
It's hold on, I gotta find them.
We're gonna get it going. We can get this going in.
Oh, I think it was Shart Squeeze.
Oh, whoa. Okay, yeah, no. We can't do that. We can't do that. People are gonna be looking at me like,
That's what
"Bro,
it
you
was.
okay? Are you okay?"
Me?
No, if you said people are gonna look at me like, "Are you okay?" What is?
Who? Me or you?
No.
I am. I'm looking over
No,
here.
people are gonna be looking at me like, "Are you okay?"
Oh
So I'm
yeah.
saying, if I tweet that, people are gonna be looking at me like, "Bro, are you okay?"
Yeah, it's hashtag Shart Squeeze is what they did.
It's okay. I don't think you got any steam.
It's hilarious. Even using the word Steam.
Oh. Oh, this has been a good stream,
What
guys.
is Dogecoin?
Is huh?
Guys, is
Is it what
Dogecoin
now?
a thing? Dogecoin.
Doge Clown?
What is that?
Con
What?
Festival.
Oh,
What is that?
it's like
No,
it's
that's
like
what I'm asking
ApeCon but for Doge.
you because
what I'm
Oh,
guessing.
remember that one thing that we were talking about?
yeah.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Who tweeted it out?
A sponsor tweeted it out. Oh,
Oh, TMI, your internet's a little busted, buddy.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, TMI's internet's glitching out a little bit.
They don't want him talking about it. I have no idea what he's referring to either.
Yeah, he's having internet issues.
I didn't see
There he
anything
is.
though.
There he
there
is.
we go. All right, we're good to go.
Yes, sir.
All right, much better. So yeah, Doge. Let me see here.
Doshishki?
Do you see it?
Nope.
Type it.
Send
Okay.
it to us?
Yeah,
Who put it out?
Um.
A sponsor?
Yeah.
Which is?
Axe body spray.
What? What the?
Do you know what that is?
Yeah, I'm just very confused on.
Yeah, they tweeted out that it's a thing. I'm really confused myself. I'm like, what the hell is this?
Interesting.
Yeah, give me a
I
second
need to
here.
see a message.
Hold on,
Need
hold
to
on.
see this
It's coming right now.
in the private.
Yep. No, on Twitter.
Okay.
Oh, it's Doge Can.
The hell is a Doge can?
Like they're bullish on it. Like not like Doge Con. It says Doge Can. And it hurts my eyes to look at that.
Are they also
but-
making? Are they also making like a Doge can for Dogecoin?
I don't see anything about like a. I don't see anything about like an event. It just says Doge Can on the 20th.
So are they making a new product?
Maybe. Oh my god.
Look at the freaking replies. Greg
You know my
says.
opinion on Doge.
Greg says, "I'm not wearing deodorant again until a case of this shows up on my doorstep." Axe body spray replies, "We'll let Big Boss know ASAP."
Oh boy. Ben Levine says, let's do some test skull analysis. This is a common charting pattern, the bull flag.
Oh, I'm dumb.
Oh boy. That was a good one, Ben. Thank you for the super chat though, buddy.
Oh, Ben Levine had some. Oh, he has some good statements today. I forgot what I wrote them down today. Ben Levine was on a good one today.
Yeah, we talked about the puts and like the reverse gamma squeeze that may have happened.
Huh.
Because if there's that many puts, since when you sell a put, there's a positive delta. In order to become delta neutral, you have to short. The market makers have to short. So the fact that we saw such a rip today could mean that like it was that unhedging process that we've seen before, where they have to buy it back.
That's why you also see red days on Fridays.
Yep.
Additional red days, I should say.
Yes.
How many puts are in the money currently? Oh,
96,000?
97,000.
Which is a lot, but there were more at like 33 and 32.
Of course,
there's a lot at 35.
468,000 out of the money.
Yep.
Oh man. Okay.
But a lot of them are at like 20.
They really tried to kill this thing.
Mm-hmm.
And now it didn't work out. And next week has a decent amount of call options.
Really?
A decent amount. 124,000. It's the best until the end of August.
Interesting.
Yeah, we have it next week, and then we have 50,000, 40,000, 5,000 for August 13th. Like, there's no call options there. And then we have a decent amount at the end of August with 141,000 as of right now. I got some call options for the end of August as well. So we'll see. These comments are hilarious.
Dude, it's just been like this because I said it right at the very beginning.
And it's just been nonstop.
Nonstop. It's awesome.
How do we push the stock price up?
STV, are you going to put out a vid on the reverse gamma? I might tomorrow just to explain what happened this week.
Sharp blast, Jesus.
Could AMC just pop off any day, or do we need something big to happen? Either. But I think we need to get up to higher levels to see the shorting or the short start to cover. Donnie, thank you for the super chat, man. Hashtag short squeeze. There's Brosif. I really hope we gap up tomorrow morning. Gonna drink a cold one and put the kids to bed. Love the three amigos. We love you too, Donnie. Thanks for coming in here, man.
Donnie, have a good night, buddy.
Take care, Johnny.
No.
Still trying to figure out what the hell Dogecoin is.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I
think
literally
it's-
DM'd Axe directly.
I think it's like they probably come with a new product, but I'm wondering if the new product was supposed to be in line with some sort of event they're having, like a
Maybe
Kinda
it's
like,
an
you know, like
that
NFT.
would
concert
make
merch?
sense, but I can't find anything about
either one.
Dogecoin or anything.
Doge can. Yeah, exactly.
Doge can.
Doge can.
And Doge will.
Who spent their kids' taxes on this stock? I've actually seen a couple people come in here and say, "Hey, I got my tax credit and bought like 18 more shares of the AMC or something."
Yo, the funniest thing, people, we don't give financial advice, okay, but I got DM'd from somebody's wife asking me what's going on, and I was like, ask your husband. I'm so confused by this message right now. What's going on here? Like, well, he wants to spend the child tax credits on AMC. I was like, look, I don't know. I'm in way too deep here. I don't know what's going on.
You're getting in the middle of something there, TMI.
I'm like, this is not. I'm not a psychiatrist. I don't know what's going on here, guys. I'm not therapy. I'm not a financial advisor. I told her I live in my mother's basement. Okay. I live in the attic with 2 friends.
I thought, and you record from your closet.
If record from the closet, exactly.
It's a
Like
nice closet.
that door right there is actually to get out of the closet. That's not to get in the closet.
Yeah,
This is the closet.
yeah. It's got a nice walk-in closet.
That's it.
Very nice.
I just walk in, sit down. That's it. But
Hi,
I
do we
was so confused.
Bro, what?
Hi, do we think AMC stock will drop to 20 tomorrow? I'm gonna go with no.
I'm
Yeah.
losing it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a hard no on that one.
My brother spent his on AMC. Which one did you see, Rogue? Which one was it?
Bro, I'm still laughing because of what TMI said.
My wife's boyfriend is really TMI, lol.
Don't do that. Listen, I got into too much trouble with that already.
Did you
That's
really?
It's just people. I don't know. I think it's like a joke, a running joke when I first got on Twitter. But people just started DMing me like, "Are you my wife's boyfriend?" And at first I was kind of like, "Yeah, it's kind of like a joke." And then some people started messaging me back like, "You didn't answer," and I was just like, well, "What? Huh? I don't even know who you are."
Sharknado.
Chardonnay.
No, Sharknado.
No, like Chardonnay, like the drink.
No, like Sharknado.
Oh, Sharknado. Every child that comes out is another. Oh my goodness. You know what? What's the case? 100. What's the cost per
It's like
child?
$1 million.
$1 million until they're 18.
What? What did you just
If you
say?
pay for college, I think it's $1 million. I think is the number.
Oh, so okay, 22, 23. Yeah. Let's calculate that in. Calculate that into your floor price.
$1 million or like $12 from the gas station.
You get 300 per child
No,
for your
no.
tax credit.
Oh, yeah. 3 per, and it's how often do they come though?
The
Every
tax
month.
credit should just be once a year, right?
No,
It's
no,
every
no.
month.
Every month.
You get a
Till-
child tax credit every month?
Yeah,
Oh, is that part of like
until-
the relief bill?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I forgot when it's till, but until to be continued. I think it's October or November or something. My wife knows.
Okay. So wait, did you get the tax credit yet?
Yeah.
Okay, straight deposit?
No, I wasn't able to. I actually needed that, to be honest.
There you go. Spending the
I'm
money the
glad-
way it should be.
I'm glad I got it.
Spending the,
Because I put,
you bought the dip.
I put a lot into the $44. Like when
Hey,
it was
that
at
can be your
44
college fund.
bucks.
And now we're here.
Yo.
Don't worry, we're coming back for you. We're coming back for you.
Yeah. Das, thanks for the super chat, man. Thanks and cheers. Thank you, man. STV's potty break. I got 1K for 4 kids.
Damn.
It's a lot of kids.
So yeah, I think there's like some verbiage in there, but it's probably after the third kid you only get 100 or something.
Oh, really?
You can't have 6 kids, and then it's like you don't get 300 per. It's gotta be something like that. I forgot exactly what it was. I remember reading it back when it came out. You can't
Donnie.
just-
Donnie,
With
thanks
Donnie
for the
right.
secret, man. One last thing. Someone said this earlier, and I thought it was hilarious. Quote, today we found out Rogue is a chick, Vix sharts himself, and TMI is in the closet.
Well, now you guys know.
Now you know.
This is why it's a crazy household.
Hey, if I didn't go to those
It's
bathroom
pretty
breaks,
crazy.
New rapper, little shirt.
Oh.
yeah, $250 per kid. Yeah, depending on age. Do you ever talk about stocks? Yeah,
Oh,
from like
don't do that.
7:30 to 9:30, and in our videos, and in TMI's morning live stream, and in TMI's afternoon live stream, and then also in TMI's videos, and then also on Twitter.
And also
Yep.
on his videos.
And then
Yeah.
also in my videos on Twitter.
Yeah, there's like a half-hour period during the day. Oh, we actually just hit it too, where we don't. Well, guys, this has been a really eventful stream.
I think so too. It's been great.
We did
And,
good, everybody, today.
I gotta talk to you two after this.
All right, cool. Thanks for everybody for showing up. I think you guys know who these guys are by now, but we got the Masked Investor on YouTube, Masked_Investor on Twitter and Instagram, Rogue the Legacy, all one word on YouTube, and Rogue the Legacy on Twitter, and then myself. If you haven't hit that sub button already, make sure you do that. And if you haven't already, if you could hit that like button, just helps us out with the YouTube stuff. But yeah.
There you go.
No more F-bombs. No more F-bombs. They're done. They're done.
Are you sure you don't want to?
Oh, man. It was rough. That was rough.
Oh, yeah.
What'd you do?
Just demonetize myself, but it's all right.
You did?
Wait, you're still alive.
Oh, no, I know. I'm not going to do
Yeah,
anything right
we're
now.
still live.
Yeah.
All right, later, guys.
We'll talk to you guys in a minute. Yeah.